Hey guys, welcome back. I know Christmas, the holidays just passed, but now is the time to start thinking about Christmas for this year, 2023, the holidays for this year. I mean, I feel like you need a plan. Christmas is on the same day every year. I mean, I think Hanukkah changes, like the 8 nights of Hanukkah change, but you can still plan for that. You can still plan for other holidays around that time. Thanksgiving is always the fourth Thursday in November. You can plan for that if you want. If you cook, you can do that now. This method you could probably use for anything, almost anything. You could use it for birthdays. You can use it for Christmas or Hanukkah. I'm just looking for a pen. Or even Thanksgiving dinner. So you just want to get a long envelope like this, the long one. An envelope. And then whatever it is you're saving for. I'm just going to use Christmas for now. But you're going to label it Christmas 2023. You could do Thanksgiving 2023. You can do birthdays, stuff like that. So, Christmas 2023. Can you see that? But you can change it. Holidays, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, birthdays, whatever you want to do. And then, okay, let's say for, let's just say you're trying to do Thanksgiving right now. Think about how much you typically spend on Thanksgiving dinner if you do that. Is it $100? Is it $200? Is it whatever? So you want to think about that. And let's say it's January. So you kind of want to think January, February, March. You can do this all the way down. You can't really see it. There we go. You can write the months like that. That's what I do. All the way down until November. October, November, whatever you think. But let's just, for my simple math, you spend $200. So if you want to save that by October, that's 10 months if you include this month. So 200 divided by 10 is 20, if you get my math. So you want to save $20 a month if you're thinking Thanksgiving this year. So you need to save $20 a month in this envelope. I mean, you don't have to spend it all, but that's just simple math. But think about how much you spend. Christmas. This is how I do it. I saw this on Facebook a couple years ago, and I haven't really changed it, but you can do it. I changed it a little bit. You can do it however you want. But on Facebook, I saw this thing where it says every time you get paid, buy a gift card and save it for Christmas. That doesn't mean you have to give people gift cards, but think of what you typically buy. Do you buy stuff on Amazon? You can get Amazon gift cards and buy stuff on Amazon and just use those for that. Do you buy anything at Bath & Body Works? Do you buy anything at Big Lots that you could get a gift card for an hour and save it? You could do that. That's fine. You do kind of the same thing. You can just label it down the side here. And then you can be like, January, I got a $25 Amazon gift card. February, I got an Amazon gift card and a Bath & Body Works gift card. You know what I mean? Same thing. February, I got a Amazon gift card and a Big Lots gift card. Or something like that. You know what I mean? Whatever you want, whatever you think where you're going to shop this year for Christmas or where you typically shop. But don't forget to include money for wrapping paper, gift bags if you need it, decorations if you want. If you normally buy new decorations, that for it every year, or if you need new decorations or just want some more or find something, a new decoration that you want, think about that stuff too. Not just presents. Especially with Christmas. Do you cook? Do you bake things and give it to people? You want to make sure you include that. So don't also not think about that. So if you bake cookies or bring a side dish to someone's gathering, do that. But yeah. And then but what I do, which is a little bit different, I just put once a month, and I could probably change this. I put cash in here. I just started with $20 a month. And I figured at that time when I started this, I figured $20 a month is better than nothing. This is my theory on stuff like this. Technically, this is called a sinking fund. I don't really like that term, but whatever. I figured something was better than nothing, and I wouldn't kill my budget, blow my December budget, normal paychecks or budgets or whatever you want to call it, in the month of December. I figured even if I saved $20, it was that money that I saved was better than nothing. So even if you can only do $10 one month or $5 one month, it's better than nothing. Just think about that. It's better than nothing. But yeah, you want to start thinking now. And another thing, like I said, Christmas is always the same day every year. It's December 25th. Same day every year. I worked retail. So you would be surprised about how many, the number of people would in December be like, oh my gosh, Christmas snuck up on me. It's like Christmas same day every year. You don't, and especially if you start doing something like this for Christmas presents, you can keep this envelope with you in your purse, in your car, somewhere. If you're going out, keep it with you. You can keep it with you if you want. But yeah. And then if you see something, get it. Get it now. You don't have to wait until December. You don't have to wait until Black Friday to buy Christmas presents. You don't. You can do it whenever you want. One year, I think I talked about this year. One year, I found it was during the summer. I found a fanny pack. You know those fanny packs back in from like the 80s and the 90s that go around your waist? I found a fanny pack with flamingos on it. And I thought my little sister would love it. So I got it for her in the summer. And I saved it for her for Christmas. But you know what I mean? You don't have to wait until Black Friday, December to start shopping for Christmas. And another thing that I wanted to show you that I wasn't thinking that I couldn't find real fast. But let me see if I can. Oh, here they are. Should have got this handy. I know I talked about this before in like a family gift, but I found these books, 101 Best Family Card Games book. I had a book like this when I was younger. It was neither of these, and then Bicycle I think that's a card brand. Original Rules of Card Games. Over 250 card games. I had a book similar to one of these. I think it was more like this than this. But I found these at my used bookstore. They're in pretty good shape for a used bookstore. And I know they're used because, let me just show you. This one, I don't know if you can read that. It's printed in 2001. This one, right here. Okay, here we go. Printed in 1992, so they're used, which is fine. They're in nice condition. I would probably get these to give to someone. But look, this one the 1992 one. Normal price in 1992 was $7.95, and I got it for, if you can see that right there, I think it's $2.15. Yeah, $2.15. This one, $7.99, and I got it for there $2.75. So if you think someone would a family gift, you know, you want to get a family gift or do family gifts for people normally, and you find something like this, get these when you find it. Get a deck of cards, you know, maybe a snack or two, family game night gift, boom. Then you're all set, and you spent like, what, these were like $2.75, 2, 4, 8, under $5 for these 2 books. Even if you got both of them, it's not going to blow your budget. Then you just take your money out of your envelope and pay for them. Boom. Put the change back in your envelope. There you go. You're on your way. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're looking out for those deals. You're looking out for those items that you can use for anyone, anytime, even if it's a birthday. You can. Well, now's a good time to also look for birthday gifts because it's the beginning of the year. I have people birthdays in March, April, May, July, June, September, October. I have people's birthdays like everywhere. I'm sure a lot of people do. But yeah, you just want to, and especially birthdays, you don't have to wait until like a week before their birthday or 2 weeks before their birthday to start thinking about a gift. If you see something for a birthday or Christmas or whenever, and you see something that person may like, just get it. Just get it. And even if you do your little envelope for birthdays, you can, birthdays envelope, you can put your change back in your envelope. The change back in the envelope. Take your money out of the envelope to pay for it, put the change back in. You can put your receipts back in there too, so you know what's going on. But yeah, you can do that too. But yeah, so you just want to make sure that you are planning ahead. This is the key to budgeting. It doesn't matter what you spend on Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthdays, as long as you plan ahead. Plan ahead, people. This is how you live simply, and you don't have to feel frantic or rushed around Christmas time or birthdays or any holidays, Hanukkah, like I said, or Thanksgiving. If you typically cook, you probably know roughly how much you spend every year for Thanksgiving dinner. And like I said, even if you don't spend the whole money you allotted, either save it for next year or put it towards Christmas stuff. It doesn't matter. Just plan ahead. This is how you keep your life simple. Plan ahead. Start thinking now. Start saving now. I know it's tough. Sometimes it's tough, planning ahead. Because, we just went through the holiday, Christmas, whatever you want to call it, season. The holiday season, if you want to just call it that. And you just want to break for a second before you start thinking about next Christmas or Hanukkah or holidays and Thanksgiving. You probably just want to break for a second. Because I know it's hectic. But if you do a little planning and think ahead, starting now, it's going to be so much smoother. And then, like I said, I started this, I've been with my current company for about a little over 5 years. And I started this when I was working at my previous job. So I've been doing this for probably at least 7 or 8 years. And it's just second nature to me now. At first, I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to remember to put $20 a month away for Christmas? It seems so hard. Now it's just, okay, here's my money for my envelope. So yeah, You just have to plan ahead. Just think about it. Just do it. If you forget what month, sometimes I do forget, which is fine. And then it's like, oh, I have to do 2 months now, which is fine. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, but like I said, even if you save $100 for Christmas or the holidays, it's better than not having it saved. That's my theory. It's better than not having it saved. I'd rather have it saved, some money saved, $100, $200, X amount of dollars, $150 saved, versus nothing. So that's my theory, and this, I feel like this is gonna help you, help everyone. Just think about what you need. You know, but like I said, don't forget about, if you're planning like a holiday one, you know, like my Christmas one, don't forget about wrapping paper. Don't forget about tape. Don't forget about gift bags. Don't forget if you like money for, if you make a meal, if you do any sort of, I forgot about this one, but if you do any sort of like traditions, if you go to a certain play or a musical or something like that during the seasons, or you do like some sort of family activity together that costs a little bit of money, don't forget about that. Don't forget to include that in your budget. Because even if you, let's say that you go to like the Nutcracker, that's the only thing I could really think of that's like a Christmassy holiday thing, play, ballet that's at the end of the year. Let's say that you go to the Nutcracker every year, and you're always struggling to find the money for it, but you like doing it. And let's say the tickets are, I'm just using round numbers, $50. I know tickets can vary, but let's just say that you try to get the $50 tickets. And there's 5 people in your family that you get tickets for. 5. So 5 times 50 is $250. So you want to try to include that $250 in your holiday Christmas budget. Okay, I need to save at least $250, you know, plus some money for gifts, plus some money for baking if you do baking. So, I mean, I get that time of year, like the end of the year, starting probably maybe around Thanksgiving time, it's an expensive time of year. I get that. That's what I'm trying to get people to realize it's okay to budget now. It's okay to get gifts now. Because like I said, you know, depending on who you shop for, I mean, I wouldn't care if I got this for a gift, even if from a used bookstore. It's in good condition. I don't really care about that, but I think this would be kind of fun if I got this as a gift with like a deck of cards or something like that, or a couple decks of cards and like some popcorn, like a bag of popcorn or something. But you know what I mean? It's like, and this one was $2.75. On these 2 books, I spent less than $5. You know, less than $5 I spent on these 2 books. And and if you get a deck of cards, and some candy, it's still under $10. You know what I mean? Or probably roughly $10. But you know what I mean? You don't have to. And I feel like you kind of know the people that you can get something little for and they'd like it. Or something like that for. But yeah, you want to make sure you plan. This is my TED Talk. So, plan ahead for the end of the year. Plan ahead for the holidays. Starting with Thanksgiving and whatever holiday you celebrate in December. Do it now. Start now. But yeah, start now. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Alright, and I hope you have a great week, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.